Again, it's 23rd of May and we've got a really nice overcast day today. Beautiful growing weather for winter gardens, and as you can see from the pea straw all around these veggies, I've been quite busy out here getting everything pea straw. Now, the great thing about pea straw and hay is it, of course, it holds in the moisture. It keeps the weeds down around the vegetables, and not only that, as it breaks down, it just really improves the quality of your soil. So, you know, when I pack it in, I pack it in. I love it, getting it around here. Oh, look, that's a funny looking plant. Hello, Eddie. How are you? Yeah, you're a good cat. She loves the pea straw. Look at her. She's just sleeping out here all the time now. And that's the Brussels sprouts. They're looking pretty healthy. I've just given them all a liquid fertiliser with sea soil, and the plants are sort of moving on quite well. These cauliflowers here, doing excellent. Nice and big. We should start seeing some heads forming soon. How are we going at the moment? Have we got anything down in there? Oh yeah, something's starting to, can you see in there? Something's starting to form, but it won't be long before we'll see signs of the head. And here we got just planted some fresh. This is a different type of hay. This is bedding straw. For some reason I asked for bedding straw, I don't know why. Pea straw is so much better. And I ended up with 3 bales of it, and it's really messy. It just sort of spreads everywhere and gets over the top of your plants. But anyway, I'll use it up now. It'll still break down and do the right thing for the garden. This patch here of lettuces we're eating at the moment. So when that patch disappears, I'm going to be putting in some more cauliflowers. And after watching Beck's Backyard last night, these broccolis, he suggests once they start to head, if there's no more shoots coming off, pull them out and put some new ones in. So I'll be getting ready to replace broccolis as they start to head. There's a few over here that have broccoli heads starting to form. That one in particular has one, and I think a few of these along here, I think that one. So that's going to be interesting. Now over here we've got some the spring onions. They're doing beautifully. See if I can get a nice shot of those. They're looking quite nice. And some lettuces, some nice very attractive looking lettuces. We've just planted some more, I don't know if you can see those on this picture, but we planted some more lettuces. As you can tell, we're big on lettuces here. Right here we have sugar snap peas. They're getting up the trellis, starting to climb. These ones over here I put in about a month before, or not quite, and they are really starting to climb up now. And right through here we've got this is a later patch of cauliflowers that I put in. So I'm going to have them going. I'm going to try to have a patch of cauliflowers going all year round. I don't know how that will handle South Australian summers, but we'll give it an experiment. Now right through here we have a patch of sugar snap peas, but a bush variety, and they're starting to bush a little bit now. And as I told you from last time, I think I put these little borders around because the cat was lying over the top of the peas, not just ignoring the fact that there's a plant there. So this has kept her off this patch. Now over here, this is again, you can see the difference with where I put back here the pea straw. See the pea straw around the onions, and it packs down really well, and the pea straw and the onions just grow up really hardy. It sort of like supports their root system. But where you put this bedding straw, you can see it's just really messy. I don't know. You live and learn as you do things. And it's also really loose, so it's even nearly dangerous to walk across because it sort of slides under your feet. Now through here, beetroots. The beetroots are starting to really shoot off now. So they're starting to look quite good. And there's that straw. Look, I've got all that to use and all this. Now over here is a big pile of poo. That's why do you think I'm showing you that? Because it's a pile of poo. No, because I collected it off at the front of stables of down near the Moffat Road Racecourse in Adelaide. They just give the stuff away, so I picked up about probably 15 bags. I made sure I borrowed somebody else's car to stack it all in, brought it home and piled it up. And now we've got this dreadful smell out here, but it's going to make this garden flourish. So a good old pile of poo. And right here, our strawberries starting to kick in a bit now. I've actually got an idea now. See that tall white pipe? I'm going to get like a whole heap of them, but as tall as that fence there, right up to the top. And I'm going to just stick them straight in the ground, cut the holes and stick them straight in the ground, fill them up with potting mix, and then put them about a foot apart and put about 10-15 in, and just have a massive strawberry patch that just will grow continually year after year hopefully, or you just keep transplanting back into the holes. And it's a fantastic way to have regular strawberries, and you can just get heaps in. So that's my next little thing I'm going to do, and I'll keep you up to date. And the other thing about doing it that way is it's really economically space-wise, because even though we've got quite a big area, you can see that's one area, and we've got a little area back here which is also got lettuces and things and onions in there, and that's going to be a herb bed, and that's also right there. I'm going to make a propagation area. And then we've got the chook pen, and then right through there, that's quite an area, isn't it? It's quite big, but it's amazing how quickly you use all that space, and it seems small. Right there we've got a patch as well. That's a patch of lettuces, and they're growing quite well, but they're full of weeds. I haven't pea strawed them yet, or actually it won't be pea strawed now, it'll be bedding strawed. And over here, right back here, there's an area right here, sort of like where the junk sort of gets put. I'm going to be removing all that junk and turning that patch of ground into another vegetable patch. I'm going to be growing passion fruit up over this shed. Get rid of all the tyres and all that timber. These sheets here are going to be used for potato bedding. I'll keep you up to date with that, those sheets of timber there. And I'm going to have a really amazing potato patch. Can't wait to see how that turns out. That's where I'm going to use a lot of that bedding straw in the potato patch, of course. And have a look at this. Wow. Look at those oranges. They're the proper eating orange. Forget the name, I have to check that out and I'll tell you. Either the Valencia or the Navel. I think it's the Valencia is the eating one. But just come across here. I just picked the most hugest eggplants off these eggplants there. I'm about to pull them out. They look really healthy, but I'm still going to pull them out. And there you have it. Rob's Veggie Garden.